Good morning, inmates, comrades, COVID survivors. Well, this weekend is beautiful weather, so I'm not wasting it. I'm heading north because I'm working on a project that I hope to launch. I don't know when I'm going to launch it because there's a lot of work to do before I get to the point of maybe you guys seeing it. Suffice to say that I'm going to do some site visits today for possible location shoots. There she is, all packed up, ready to go. I may end up coming home tonight, or I may end up pulling up stumps where I'm going. So I'm looking at two pubs, which I will show you along the way, and maybe looking at some interesting things that happen around those places. Let's go. There's two riders joining me here. That's why I've stopped here to meet them. And these two guys I've done a number of trips in America with. They've been good riding buddies for many, many years, and one had a really bad accident a year ago where he was almost home. It was Father's Day. He was like 2 minutes from his home after a great day's riding. I'd left, I'd speared off into my direction. Luckily, the other guy was with him. Anyway, he was riding along in a suburban street, and this woman come tearing out of her driveway and collected him and took his foot, his left foot, off. Well, it was hanging by a piece of ankle skin. Yeah, terrible. Anyway, he's been spending the last year in rehabilitation. 1 minute the foot was going to have to come off, but they've reattached it twice. He's had bits and pieces of his body put onto his ankle to rebuild the muscle. He's a very fit guy. He's been an athlete, a professional athlete all his life. So he's got that mindset, you know, that he's just going to get better, and he's had this goal that he's just going to get back on the bike. So obviously the foot doesn't, he can put full weight on it now. He doesn't need to walk with crutches and stuff. But changing gears, the flexibility is not there that we're used to. So he's devised some contraction to help. But when he changes gears, it's like his whole leg has to change to put the weight on it. Because anyway, it just goes to show, you know, you just don't know when there's fuckwits out on the road. You know? Hey? 3 minutes? 4 minutes?
What fucking marketing routine?
Get a go at that! Huh? Look at that! I've even got my tag on the back now.
Oh, sorry. Nothing about you was unnoticeable.
No, that's right. How's it all going? Is it good?
Good.
Good? Good?
It's like a second trailer.
I know. Ride's like one as well. So where are we having breakfast?
We thought maybe Woopey.
Okay.
I like Woopey.
Yeah. One's on an Indian Roadmaster, and Ian, the one that had the accident that I was telling you about, is on a Harley. I don't know what sort, a big touring one, I forgot. So I just got caught behind some bloody fucking bicycle riders who decided that they'd take up the whole lane, and because I'm going down up or down, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I couldn't get around them because I'm on the vents and it's double lines, and it's foggy, and there's a lot of blind spots. The fucker just, you know, like, he could hear that I was behind him. Selfish freak. But here we go, look, here's another bunch. Breakfast in a little village called Woopey. So because there's two words, that means it's an Aboriginal plural. So I need to find out what Woy means. Like Wagga Wagga is crows, so the land of many crows. So when the indigenous people say the word twice, it's plural. So Woy, W-O-Y, is plural for something, and let me find out for you. So I've arrived in Morpeth. Got horses. Good sign. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a big bloody mansion. Oh, with a bit of money lives there. So I'm going to be turning right up here. In Australia we nod at other bike riders because we can't take everyone a bit of a fucking nod. The noddies. There's one pub. I want the river, the Royal River. Up there.
Got a long way to go. No love left here in this town. No direction home.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. This is a story about all this. I'm Chris.
Chris. Yeah.
So I'm gonna get over to Greg's place. He's invited me over, and his missus. She'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're bringing strange women home. Hi Greg, I just brought another woman home, love. She wants to look at the cows. So I'm going to pop up. So would I be able to do that sort of like today-ish sometime? If you're around, you're not busy? That'd be fantastic, Greg. What's your wife's name again?
Leanne.
Leanne. I'll go, hey Leanne, just picked up Greg at the pub. Is that okay?
That's all right.
Should be cool. You had to bury one of your cows.
Yesterday,
Yesterday, after giving birth to a calf. So can I get to see the calf as well?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm excited. This has been a good trip. All right. Okay.
Right.
And obviously Greg's got a Harley Davidson t-shirt on, but that's okay. I'm on an Indian, as you would have noticed.
I've seen that.
I hope your cows aren't going to be scared of that bike, because there's a lot of leather on there. Voted the world's worst vegetarian bike ever. So Leanne, I hope you don't mind that I picked your husband up. After 35 years married, he told me, and I was asking him all these questions, and he was telling me you've got cows, and I love cows. So the story about this house, Greg, Greg and Leanne's house.
From Duckenfeld, which is sort of straight through
over
here.
there.
We brought it through them paddocks.
Oh, you dragged the house through the paddocks?
With a truck and a dozer.
Yeah. This is so he's tamed.
He is. He's my mouse.
Oh my God.
I can kiss him. I can do him whatever I want with him.
Oh, what's his name?
It's Chester.
Chester. What's this big dog's name again?
Cleo.
Cleo. You are
She's
gorgeous.
Canadian.
Sorry?
She's Canadian.
Canadian. It's a Newfoundland. Massive. That's the big dog. This part of it is the original.
This is the
That's
old.
cedar.
They're angels. I kept looking at her. Beautiful. This is lovely.
Moved this house with a truck.
You moved it. Look at that. And the kangaroo skins. Got to have a few of those in Oz. But you didn't keep the fireplaces in the bedrooms.
No.
No. Well, you don't.
Yellowstone.
Oh yeah, but I'm very disappointed in this third episode, this third series.
Yeah,
it's like it's a cross between Days of Our Lives and a
Yeah.
and a country music video.
Yes.
Do you think?
Yes.
Seasons 1 and 2 I really enjoyed.
Yep.
Mind you, I'm going to watch season 3. It doesn't matter. I will look at Kevin Costner and his son with the cowboy hat all day long. Yeah, I love Yellowstone, but I am disappointed in series 3. It's a bit slow. I keep at the end of it. I'm thinking, when is something going to happen? So that little calf was, of course, a day old and a little bit scared. So I've just walked away so I can get it into the yard. Oh, see, even the sound's good. This calf was born when?
5 weeks ago.
5 weeks ago, and
Her name's Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, and her mum died
Passed away yesterday.
yesterday. Oh, Tinkerbell, look at you, you beautiful thing. So is she about the normal size now?
She's a lot.
She's
littler.
tiny.
Yeah, she's tiny.
So she's a big one.
She's just had calf. She's very quiet.
Look at the size of them. Do cows ever get like aggressive? Do they go you? Like you know?
They can.
Is there a
especially if
breed
they've
of cow? Like
just had babies. If they've
Right,
just
they're
had
a little bit
babies,
protective.
They can get very protective. But yes, this little fella's only a day old.
Which one? This one?
This one here.
1 day old. Oh my god! I've got cow shit on my boots. I love it. Hello. I'm okay. I'm not going to hurt you. Any farm along the way? Two good-looking blokes. They just jump in. They fill her up. Oh, they won't even take money. Look at that. How good's that? I'm going to run around. I'm going to ride around the country on empty more often. I might meet my future husband that way. So now on the way to Hinton. across a nice little bridge. I want to capture.
See me, hear me now. I've got a long way to go. No love left here in this town. No direction.
Now going to the Victoria Hotel at Hinton, which is only 3 k's from Morpeth, to look at another pub. Now this pub has got the longest running pub licence continuous in Australia. That main street there, this is the only pub in town at the moment, right?
Road, and there were 7 pubs down
7
the street.
pubs. 7 pubs. What was the population then to service 7 pubs?
One that's coming and going.
River. Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was what did they?
Paddle
Seaport.
steamers.
Paddle steamers.
Yeah.
This was the biggest inland paddle steamer port
Here in Morpeth.
Morpeth and
They used to
Hinton.
go right up to Seaham,
Right.
Torranstown.
It's great. There you go. It's called. Say it out loud because you can read it. Was that's not always been the original name?
It's actually
It's Punt.
Someone put a sticker over it.
It's actually Punt Road, and they've put a sticker. Oh, I can see it now. They've changed the P to a C.
Yeah.
Bloody locals, bloody van. This is your favourite picture of the dog licking his balls. That's it. Marty, you're telling me these stairs are horse road up them?
A horse rode up.
Is that right?
You go up and have a look at how you get a horse up here. I don't think the horses can go downstairs. I don't know how we got it in.
Oh my God! There's no clubs come there. You as part of the.
They either remove the colours,
Yep. Okay.
so they're just like anyone else,
Yep.
and then they're just like anyone
Then
else.
they can be served. Yeah.
And they
But if
can be served. If they don't,
they got
then
you ask
they
them
can
just
go-
to sit over there
just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or
and part of that is the Newcastle Liquor Accord.
it's part of the Maitland Liquor Accord.
The
yeah.
Maitland Liquor
Yeah.
Accord that all pubs in the area you can't serve patched
Yeah.
club people up, but yeah. Anyway, you give them a nice little spot over there.
We do it.
Bike that looks like a horse.
It's a 4-cylinder. And you've got a lot of these, is that right? There's a money shot there. Look at that with the old garage. And what is the model of this?
1927 Chev.
1927 Chev. It looks so good with Calamity. And you're right on the river here.
Oh,
so
the
this
Patterson.
the Patterson River.
Yeah, Patterson River.
And this was big in the. I mean, I was saying earlier, down there were 7 pubs once.
Seven pubs?
You're the only pub in town now, though, of course.
We are only one pub in town.
Only one pub in town. Well, it's a tiny town. What's the population here?
500 or something like that to be here.
So, but this was one of the main thoroughfares
Inland
for
ports.
inland ports
Yeah,
in
it's
Australia.
one of the first inland ports. Morpeth was the first one over here, first inland port. But they reckon there's a story that Hinton was born before Morpeth.
Oh, right. Is there a bit of rivalry?
There's a bit of
rivalry
there is a bit of a rivalry in between
Oh,
this.
I'm staying at
So-
Morpeth tonight, so I'll get their side of the story.
We'll get Jeff Boyle, who's a local historian.
Yeah, he
and he will fill
when
us
I
right
come
in
back.
on the details.
Yeah, and there's another historian over there, so maybe I should get the two of them together
Yes.
and we can compare histories.
Compare histories of
Yeah.
it and see where the rivalry
Because we're pretty good at making up history, us Aussies. We make it up as we go.
Nothing wrong with spinning a yarn.
Okay. Well, they look fabulous together. Thanks so much for lunch and a drink. Just going in the back entrance to the pub where they've cleaned out a shed for me to park the bike. God love them. I find if there's a rough fucking road or some gravel, I'm going to find it. Let me tell you. I might have to go and get one of the guys to give me a push. Because I can't get a grip on the ground. Getting to my room, number 3. 1. Number 3. Ooh. Very nice. You're a local here?
Is this soft porn or?
No, you've got clothes on for a start. That would, that makes it not.
For the moment.
Royal at Morpeth. Oh, the river where I'm staying tonight, and I'm having the most amazing crumbed lamb cutlets, mashed potato, my favourite food group of all times. I'm here with Kimbo and Dave, a couple of locals who actually live next door to the pub. How convenient is that? If ever I was to get a couple of bloody fucking locals, it's these guys. And you were born in the bedroom that you actually still sleep in to this day.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. So you are the definition of a true local. Actually born in the town, you're still here, and you're still living in the fucking bedroom that you were popped out of that your mother's vagina at the time.
Well, if you can. Sort of.
The suckers married the Stymans.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Well, a Steinman,
the people that looked after the pigs.
a Steinman is a pig man.
Oh,
He
okay.
looks after the pigs.
So that's how that name was generated, because of a sty man is a pig sty, and that's how that surname came about.
Well, I always.
A Steinman is a pig man, where a sucker is a baby pig. And his mum's surname was Sucker.
Right.
And his father's name was Steinman. So the Steinman married a sucker.
The Stymans. That's extraordinary. Only in the country. So here at the River Royal Inn, I'm hanging with the locals, and they're giving me all these amazing stories. Chris and Tracey have just left. Right, Chris? I got your whole story. That's great. You know, and Tracey tells us that, you know, it all works now, so you're all very happy.
We are happy.
You're happy? You got it going on the other night? After knowing each other since school, since little children, going your own ways and everything, you got together after all these years. You guys have just worked it all out.
Yeah, tickets for the bulls.
Oh Christ, the bulls.
Nothing like riding the bull. Oh,
It's all
do you want any, Kimbo?
I will, but I've got to go get some money out.
Here you go,
Chris.
Kimbo. That's you, baby.
Oh, thank you, Chris. I've got to-
This is how.
The Australian women.
Yeah. They mix drinks. They have cocktails in one hand and beer in another. So Snoop Dogg's down here. I just sacrificed a couple of lamb bones for Snoop Dogg. I hope you enjoy them, mate. Jesus, I should come to Nelson Bay then, right?
Characters at the Shelby Country Club. There's still a few.
What's the pub there though? Is there a good old pub? I want old pubs. I don't want clubs. Yeah, I don't want trendy pubs and I don't want clubs.
We drink there, it's not trendy.
No, you're not. Oh, look, it's Tracey and Chris. You coming back? I want to continue the story of the, you know, I lost my virginity to Chris.
Oh, that's for elders.
I did a TV for elders.
You did a TV ad?
For
Yeah,
elders
for
insurance.
elders.
Oh, Elders Insurance. Now, repeating it so I'm really clear on understanding. That's filming, yeah.
Film me.
Yeah, us together. It's like a couple. We're like a pair.
I should have been TV.
You should have put your teeth in. Teeth though, because if you're, I just got to listen hard. So I want to know what
We all
juicy,
do.
what, you know, like Kimbo was telling me, you dug up there was a dead body wrapped in a blanket on the river.
Oh, yeah.
Up the...
Years ago, that was 150
Who was
years
it?
ago.
No, that was when I lived here.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
That one. Oh, there's been a few, has there?
Oh, yeah.
I never
Wrapped in a blanket or something, or a carpet.
in a blanket or
Something
carpet
like
or
or
something.
something, yeah.
And did they identify her?
I don't know.
Right, okay. Has there been any other? Because I have been told about the headless murders at Maitland, the couple that their heads were chopped off.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
found the woman's head in the river, but they've never found the bloke's head.
Oh, my old fucking self and all them, you will love them.
I never understood a word.
You got to
you
go and
said
get your
then,
teeth in,
Woopey.
mate. I
Yeah.
didn't understand a word of
You-
that.
hey,
You're
even
almost
if he-
fucking talking another language.
Hey, even if he's got his teeth in, you won't understand.
November, 200 years, I'll be sitting at this table and we'll have a drink.
Oh, they'll have a big parade.
Yeah, you make sure you got your teeth in though, won't
I'm
you?
getting you.
You put your teeth in for that date.
I'm getting you one.
Do it good. I want to know that if I'm going to be here, you got your teeth in.
But they're going to wait 18 months before I see you again.
Yeah, maybe. I might come back earlier. You were an altar boy. Priest knocked a candle onto your white cloth thing that the altar boys wore.
Started burning.
Fire after being set alight by a candle that the priest knocked over onto your altar boy outfit, and so you're burnt from you were showing me the chin to the waist. But he put you out. But in the process, broke 6 of your ribs while he tackled you while you were trying to run home on fire. Oh my God! Crash tackled, put the fire out, and they didn't take you to hospital. They just took you to the local young doctor who put mercurochrome on your burns and said he'll be right to go to school Tuesday.
Yeah.
And you nearly died because
When you get
took
over
your
it,
skin from there and used it.
that will pubic hair, they said. And it flew out, smooth to that.
He's got a little bit of the skin from there up there. Oh, good. Mike, the raffle ticket that I bought for Kimbo. Oh, good, because you shouted me a drink and I didn't get to shout you back, so I'm glad that happened. Fantastic. Story. Thanks, Woopey, for sharing that. Sharing your bad burn, but a great ending with the pubic hair thing. A great ending. Woopey, what are you showing me here?
My pain on TV and
Oh, this is you on a TV ad.
The elders.
Oh, look at that. That's you, Woopey, there. You should autograph that and put it in a frame. And you're a local legend.
I am a local legend, which makes me even better.
Yeah. I love it. I've got to have a shower. If I can hope I'm going to be warm enough. Here's Paul, the publican who owns the River Royal Inn. Best night's sleep. I had the best feed last night with the crumb cutlets. Oh my God. I could have done 2 loads of that, I reckon. That was delicious. Beautiful. Good night's sleep, beautiful hot shower, and I'm heading off. Thanks so much, mate. What a great spot. I'll be back. I'm coming back on what did you say, on a Friday night that you have people here called the Beards, and they got long beards. I got to come and see that. All right, mate. See ya. Oh, that would make a great thing to see the guys. Probably like a mass convention of ZZ Tops. Just left Morpeth, and I'm heading to this sign that the locals were telling me about last night. Hilarious. Well, I found this very old cemetery. My God, they're so old you can't even see the writing on the tombstones. Park the bike. The ground's a bit soft, so I'm not going to fall for that trap again. Hilland Crescent Cemetery. Wow, that is super old. Okay, now, DeMorse's Indian root pills. Now, obviously the word Indian had an appeal to me, but in Australia, the word root has a number of connotations. It's not only about the plant root or the way you, on a map route. A root means, you know, getting lucky and getting laid. So we often say in Australia, did you get a root last night? Well, if you're asking me that question now, the answer's no. But that sign is just classic. So what was your name?
She's got Aussie parents, she's got Aussie and Indian.
Yeah. I'm the Aussie and that's the Indian.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, this Indian. So what's your name?
Roland.
Roland. Now Roland,
Gotta have another bite, I guess.
I've got to get in there, yeah. But I don't want to scald myself. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it.
That's good actually. Yeah. Finally, congratulations.
Thank you.
Harry's Cafe de Wheels. I will, because I took the wrong turn off and I end up having lunch at Harry's, have that pie. I'm now going home through the infamous King's Cross of Sydney, which, oh, my Aussie mates will know King's Cross is like, you know, the seedy part of Sydney where a lot of shit went down. Underbelly stuff. I used to come here as a teenager and disco dance at all the disco. There was massive disco clubs here. The Persian Room was the place I used to frequent. And I don't know if you might remember these dances, but I was pretty red fucking hot on the old bus stop. And the hustle and the bump. Do you remember those? That was the main drag, and pretty lame now though. It's not like it used to be. Mind you, it's in the daytime as well now, so you know, it used to be all the prostitutes and ladies of the night would be along there. But while it was super dangerous, I didn't get involved in that side of things. I used to come down here just to dance. So, you know, I never got involved with any drug scenes or anything like that. Although I had a girlfriend that used to come with me, was pretty... She'd disappear for a couple of hours each night. And have her stuff. Thanks to the people of Morpeth and also the people of Hinton, where I found 2 great pubs and I met some great locals.
See me, hear me now. I've got a long way to go. No love left here in this town. No direction home. No. Fly me in a dream. See me run, baby, run. Lose now in your sleep. Go and tell everyone there is a love that lies untold, buried deeper down in the heart of our soul. I can't see, but I'm trying to believe. Everybody needs some peace and harmony. Yeah. I said, hold on a minute, let me tell you a little secret. Got a fist for the spine, gonna shake it like I mean it. When I need love, need it now. I want you, baby, show me how. Don't fight the feeling. Come on, let love be. Whoa. Now look